What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Goods, XY, Big Z. We back in the building, man. Y'all already know what it is. Listen, man, trying to bring y'all the content. Still a little bit under the weather, so if I sound weird, my bad. Just out here trying to work, man. But listen, yeah. Listen, today I wanted to talk about Drake, man. We haven't talked about Drake in a while because I think Drake has actually started to realize that if he just shut up for a little bit, shit might actually work in his favor just a little bit, right? So I really wanted to just have a discussion, really. It's not like he did anything stupid. I think he really just trying not to do stupid shit, which was what everybody been trying to tell this man to do in the first place. Stop doing stupid shit. Now, I just want to talk real quick about the lawsuit, right? Because we all joke about it. We all talk about how funny it is. We all talk about how soft it is. We talk about how dumb of a move that shit is. We just don't understand it. But I want to talk about how dangerous this Drake lawsuit is at the same time. Now, remember, we're talking about a lawsuit. The centerpiece of this lawsuit is Not Like Us. Not Like Us being one of the hottest songs. Undeniable impact. If you can sit there with a straight face and say that Not Like Us did not make a significant impact, at this point, you just hating, bro. And I advise you, go try to find Drake and go try to get what you always been waiting for, dog. Oh my God. Go get what you've been yearning for, dog. But here's the thing, though, man. We gotta understand where this stuff is going and how dangerous this can be for hip hop. Now, I want to preface this by saying I don't think Drake is gonna win at all. But let's say in a hypothetical world where he does. And also, we gotta leave the possibility because there's two possibilities in here, right? He wins or he loses. I definitely think 100% that he's gonna lose this case. But let's say in a world where he does win. This can be very dangerous for hip hop, man. And let's talk about it real quick, man. I was reading this article on Hip Hop DX, and it says Drake's Not Like Us lawsuit labeled dangerous by legal experts. As I was reading through this, a lot of the things kind of like, they hit because it makes sense. This can be very dangerous for hip hop. So while people are here trying to win a lawsuit just for the sake of saying they won something, this can do the complete opposite for hip hop. So let's talk about it. It says Drake's Not Like Us defamation lawsuit against his own record label, UMG, has been called dangerous by a gathering of legal experts. 4 legal scholars have warned the courts about siding with the Canadian rapper in his ongoing legal action against the music giant. The scholars directly warned of the harms that arise when courts treat rap lyric confessions or factual representation. Now, this is why this lawsuit is so stupid. Drake is also the same guy who, when it was for the benefit of Young Thug. When Drake wanted to be like, yeah, I'm an advocate for artists, do not use lyrics as literal fact. And to turn around and file this lawsuit, knowing that you signed that petition, and what you're trying to do in this lawsuit is use lyrics as literal fact that swayed the public, is crazy to me. I mean, bro, anybody could see that this ain't the move. Like, if this was me, I'd have been like, yo, I can't come here and say that shit now. I said this shit how far back ago? I signed a damn petition. There's record of me signing this petition saying, do not use lyrics as actual fact. And now here you go trying to use lyrics as actual fact. Like, what in the hell? What the helly? So it goes on to say, they also cited taking rap lyrics as literal statements opens up the door to racial bias and stereotypes in the courtroom. If Drake succeeds in his action against UMG, they claim that it will be a threat to free speech and that fictional narratives are a common occurrence in hip hop. So basically what they saying is a lot of these motherfuckers, they be capping in their raps. You might rap about a robbery, went in with the fofo, kicked the front door, told him give me the money, open up everything in the drawer.
That's called motherfucking bars, nigga. You know nothing about that.
You could turn some shit into that, like, yo, wait, we gotta investigate that shit. Let's go check. Didn't that deli get robbed just the other day? Wasn't a gun a 44? Let's look into this rapper. So this is why this becomes dangerous, if he wins it. And when you're so selfish in the sense that you just want to win something, you're not thinking about anything else but yourself. At the same time, you're talking about, oh, this is for the small artist. What you're doing is you're suppressing the free speech aspect of it. So to me, this is just a selfish move. And it's kind of expected. I expect this kind of move from Drake, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is expected. Because at this point, the only thing that's important here is to get a win somewhere. The win is more important than anything because you gotta come out on top somewhere. Now, this continues and says, if Drake, it says the letter cited examples including 50 Cent, Jay-Z, Nas, and Tupac. The brief directly cited 50 Cent's explanation of riding high all the time, despite living a sober lifestyle. I do remember that. So 50 had that song, I get high all the time. I smoke that good shit. I get high all the time. I'm on some hood shit. Like 50 Cent is saying that he get high all the time, but he did admit in an interview that he's sober as shit. He don't smoke, he don't drink, he don't do none of that. That's where they're looking at it and they're like, okay, so when he says something like that, do we assume just because he said it in the lyrics that it's true? And that's where the conflict comes in, right? So it goes on and it says, neither Drake nor UMG have responded to the legal letter. UMG recently blasted Drake as a hypocrite for suing over things Kendrick Lamar rapped in Not Like Us. Drizzy recently amended his lawsuit against his own record label to update it with what he claims is more recent evidence that support his claims of being defamed, specifically citing Kendrick Lamar's performance at the Super Bowl. We all know he amended his lawsuit to include the Super Bowl. And to me, man, this is all just throwing shit at the wall. Let's just see whatever we can get to stick, bro, because we losing, dog.
Oh my God.
Like, literally, bro, this is just a situation where Drake is just out here getting cooked. And this nigga is saying, bro, I'm done.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
He's saying I'm done. He like, yo, can y'all stop? Show some mercy. Damn. In the new filing, UMG have motioned to dismiss the amended lawsuit addressing the Canadian rapper's new claims. The filing criticizes Drake's claim that Lamar's Super Bowl performance is evidence of defamation, as Drake concedes Lamar's Super Bowl performance did not include the lyric that Drake or his associates are certified PDFs. This is why I think Kendrick is so masterful. And obviously we can't give all the credit to Kendrick because I'm sure he has a team behind him that is like helping him navigate through this shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like the rap lyrics, that's you. But when you talk about navigating through the shit, knowing like, hey, having the wherewithal to know like, hey, when we do the Super Bowl performance, I know the lyric in there says certified PDF. Don't say certified PDF. Like, this how you gotta move now, which is crazy. This how you gotta move now with rappers that's gonna sue, bro.
Oh my God.
You literally gotta get on there and not say certain lyrics because you're afraid that somebody's gonna sue. This is where we at right now, bro. Is this where we at right now? This is insane. You're literally hiding and censoring lyrics to avoid litigation, bro. And this y'all favorite rapper? Man, listen, bro. That's crazy. So Kendrick did not say certified PDFs. Instead, he just yelled, nah, whatever, however that shit went. And it continues, said, the focus of Drake's new claims, the largest audience for a Super Bowl halftime show ever did not hear Lamar call Drake or his crew PDF, betrays this case for what it is. Drake's attack on the commercial and creative success of the rap artist who defeated him, one time for the defeat, rather than the content of Lamar's lyrics. A statement from UMG also blasts Drake as a hypocrite, given his own songs contains claims about Lamar. Statement reads, nowhere in a 100+ page legal blather written by Drake's lawyers do they bother to acknowledge that Drake himself has written and performed massively successful songs containing equally provocative taunts against other artists, nor do they mention that it was Drake who started this particular exchange. So like I told y'all before, man, I've been told y'all this, man. I think the lawyers run into play. They run into play because even I'm not a legal expert, but even I could see that this shit look crazy. This shit look flimsy as shit. Like, you have all these like hypocritical statements that you're making. Like, you can't be out here doing something on your own time and now you suing when somebody does it to you. If that isn't the clearest indication of somebody being a spoiled motherfucking brat, I don't know what is, bro. Drake is basically saying, I can't lose this. I gotta win. And I'm gonna win by any means. And if that means I'm gonna cry and go file a lawsuit, that's what I'm gonna do. And this is where we at, bruh. So again, I just wanna say this can be very dangerous for hip hop if he were to win this. Because now, you know, whatever, if we have any type of lyrical beef, whatever the case may be, now rappers gotta really sit back and say, damn, I don't know if I wanna say this. I gotta structure this in another way, because he might sue me for defamation. Now, granted, I don't think other rappers in the industry are emotional as Drake when it comes to stuff like this. So I don't see this becoming a trend. I think everybody knows like what Drake did is unheard of in hip hop. Like, you look at this and you're like, bro, we all know what this is. You're suing over this song. We can call it suing UMG all you want. You're suing over a diss song, and everybody sees through that. Anybody who's trying to defend that is just being delusional. It's been over a year, and I get it, man. But I think this is a dangerous thing for hip hop if this was to go his way in any shape or capacity. Like, even if it's a slight win, I think it's dangerous for hip hop. I don't want to be in a hip hop space where artists are afraid to say what they want to say. Like, if you got beef with this person and you want to use this angle, you use whatever angle you want. All is fair in war, right? But like I always say, if you gonna shoot, you gotta expect somebody to shoot back. If you're gonna punch, you gotta expect somebody to punch back. If you're gonna take the verbal route and you just gonna keep it rap, you gotta expect somebody to keep it rap with you. So when you battling, you gotta approach things like, if I say this and I use this angle, I gotta be ready for if they use that angle or they come back harder. You know, they might be the one that take it up the next level from there. But once you say it on your side, you accept it. You feel me? So it is what it is, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. How do y'all feel this case will affect hip hop, win or lose? Let me know in the comment section, man. And listen, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. Violate that like button for your boy. You already know what it is. It's your boy Goods, BigZoeTV. I appreciate y'all. Let's go.
Niggas acting bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it.